Well, a decade ago, she was doing marketing for One Direction and joined Instagram to post just a little tour diary. Little did she know the impact it would have on her life. Suddenly, Claire Cook became a trending topic, which took her down a path she now says damaged her mental health. So she decided to quit social media altogether and wrote an article about it for the Huffington Post that got a lot of attention.
Claire Cook joins us now. Good morning, Claire.
Oh, can we hear her? Can you hear us, Claire?
Can you hear me?
Oh,
I
there
can
we
hear
go.
you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
We gotcha.
So I guess from a social media perspective, you were in a space where so many teenage girls would like to be. What was the turning point where you felt, okay, this is going bad?
Yeah, what an exciting time to be part of One Direction's entrance into the United States. And you know, I think the reason I became so addicted to it is because I was like the idol that I had when I was 16 years old. And I was on Instagram for about a decade until I decided to quit. And really what made me kind of change my mind was the pandemic. I started to realize that I was walking through every day of my life thinking about the photos I was going to take for other people to validate my experience. And I was in a place of extreme privilege during the pandemic. I didn't have to homeschool children. I'm not an essential worker. And so outside of my Zoom hours at work, I had the opportunity to really slow down and think about what energized me and what didn't energize me. And look, the three headlines that were just on the news before this were COVID, the war in Ukraine, and gun violence. And I just didn't want to have social media be another thing that made me feel anxious and bad about myself. And so I started to test test what it felt like without being on social media and having my phone with me at all times, and started to realize every time I put my phone away and deleted Instagram from my phone, I felt a lot better.
Well, so, it's been only 3 months though, right? And I'm wondering how much, you know, I would love for my teen daughters not to be on it at all, but it's so much a part of how you communicate, even through probably your work at your age, right? So how has that been for you?
Yeah, so I will say that I still have LinkedIn. I find it essential for the work that I do, for not only recruiting talent, but keeping up with people in my industry. But I was really worried that I would lose out on friendships. And actually, I've found that my friendships have gotten a lot stronger. I also have a ton of extra free time because I'm not, you know, scrolling through Instagram for an hour or two each night. So it's been going pretty well. I will say that I don't think social media is universally bad. And so, you know, I think everyone has to decide what their relationship is with social media. What works for me may not work for everyone. Go ahead.
The problem is when you have, especially teenage daughters, we're telling our teenage daughters the same thing that you're saying right now, but they're rolling their eyes at us. Is there some other strategy you can come up with to speak to them, to convince them not to do what you did?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's almost a dual responsibility. Not almost, it is a dual responsibility. I think social media companies, you know, were created to enhance the human experience, and they have a responsibility to help us understand how best to relate to their platform. And so some ideas that I have, you know, what if we had Surgeon General warnings on Instagram and TikTok before people log in? Like the message could be, you know, images are more perfect or appear more perfect than they are in real life. I don't think everyone needs to completely quit, but I do think we need to continually be reminded, like, why are we doing this? Do I feel good when I'm doing it? If not, then take a step back.
And you get addicted to these likes. I was fascinated by how you said, I think you said you were on your honeymoon and you felt like you didn't even remember it because you were spent all your time planning pictures.
Yeah, well, and the funny thing is that I ran the Chicago Marathon a couple of years ago, which was a huge feat. I will never run a marathon again, but I was more excited about all of the likes that I got from my Instagram posts than I was, you know, for completing a marathon. Yeah, and I was on vacation with my husband, the first that we'd been on since the pandemic, and we were in Paris during Fashion Week, and I found myself like wanting to go to all of the places just to take photos, which, you know, wasn't the reason I needed to go on vacation. It was because I needed a break. So that really made me sad, and I realized that I didn't want to live my life that way anymore.
Do you find that you feel better about yourself? Granted, you're older, and not older compared to a teenager. You're not a teenager. You're still very young. So, I mean, a lot of them get self-esteem or no self-esteem through social media. I mean, it's this, and so I'm wondering, do you miss people saying, oh my God, your hair looks good, or do you find it freeing that you're just going out and living your life? Is there some of that you miss?
Not really, because I mean, it was fun at first, but I would say the past 4 years, like I just always felt really bad about myself. And so I don't miss that validation. I do get that validation from the friends that I have in real life who tell me to my face that I look great, or, you know, getting promoted at work or doing a good job, you know, at work or volunteering. So I'm finding, you know, maybe this is because I'm a little bit older, but I'm finding validation in different ways now.
Well, it all sounds great. I wish I could get my, we should get our daughters.
No, I think you're right. I think the
It's
social
true.
media companies bear some responsibility in
Yeah.
trying to figure this out.
But it's hard
Totally.
to just,
And, you know, maybe you tell your daughters to like write a note on their phone. So it's in the background that says like images on social media are, you know, appear more perfect than they really are. Something to just continually remind them.
Or throw their phone in the river.
Yeah, you could also do that. I'm
Yes.
sure that that would be.
or you know what, I
tough in
will
your
just,
relationship.
you could just give me your cell phone and I'll have you call them,
Ooh,
okay?
have them call
have
you.
them call you. They'll call you just a couple times a day.
Yeah,
or
because
text
you're
you.
young and
I
cool,
would.
and we're old and not cool.
I would love to talk to your daughters.
All
so
right.
I'm sure you know how to find me.
She's going to regret being that nice.
Uh-huh.
You're sweet to join us, Claire. The essay, it's a very interesting read. It'll give you a whole new perspective on these things. The address is on your screen where you can read it. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much. Have a
Claire.
great day.
You too.
Bye.
Time